This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond.
Hey, this is Actar, and it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? Today, I'm going to talk very briefly about the Figurized standard Digimon model kits and show you guys a tip on how to make your Wargreymon even better. Now, if you guys know me, I love transforming Digimon figures, and I'm not that big a fan of model kits. So why on earth do I have all the available Figurized standard Digimon model kits as of the time of recording this video assembled and lined up right in front of me? Well, to put it simply, all the previous non-transforming Digimon figures kinda sucked, and all the previous Digimon model kits weren't accurate to the anime designs. But I have to admit, that Mugendramon one, that was pretty awesome. Whatever the case, while I still don't like the flimsy construction, reliance on stickers, and having to put in all the extra work to get them looking as decent as your regular action figure, these are, in my opinion, the best non-transforming Digimon figures available on the market today. They are finally based on the anime designs that we grew up on, and they look good. Personally, I don't give a crap about amplified versions or designer editions. All I want is a physical representation of the on-screen character, something almost every other anime character has. And of course, they have rather decent articulation. While not as good as say a Figma or a Figuarts, you can still get them in many iconic poses. Speaking of which, that brings us to the main point of this video, for if you've built your very own Figurized standard Wargreymon, you'd know that his arm articulation does leave quite a bit to be desired, because he has, what we call in the trade, gorilla arm syndrome. Thanks to his lack of wrist joints, he's stuck with his palms facing in the direction of his elbow bend. This does limit his arm articulation quite significantly, and if you want his arms by his side, they will always be bent in this weird position. Now, the thing is, with just one very simple fix, you can restore Wargreymon's wrists and make this figure even more awesome than it already is. All you need to do is to cut the forearms in half. The pieces are made in such a way that the two halves of the forearm are still held in place securely by the black belt strap piece. On top of that, the place that you need to cut is already marked out for you with a groove to begin with. You might need to do a bit of filing to make it move smoothly, but it's really just that simple. Regardless, with this mod, the figure becomes a ton more fun to pose and looks so much more natural when standing neutrally. In conclusion, while I do hope we'll get more Digivolving figures, and perhaps even some anime-accurate non-Digivolving figures, I'm actually quite satisfied and happy with these model kits for the time being. I'm looking forward to Dukemon, and perhaps we'll even get a Kaiser Greymon as well. So, this is Actar saying, see you guys in the next episode. Now do you guys see what I was talking about in that Wargreymon Figuarts rant video? Like, holy shit, what were they thinking when they were designing this figure?